गलत और सही के पार एक मैदान है, मैं वहां मिलूंगा तुझे।
Imtiaz Ali's Rockstar is a classic. It is a movie that has aged well. The movie follows Janardhan, a simpleton from Delhi, chasing his dreams of becoming a Jim Morrison style rockstar. He is shattered when he is advised to look up another profession as he doesn't have it in him. The quality, the personality, the life that makes great artists.
पेन, दुख, दर्द, आंसू। अच्छा, जब तक तकलीफ ना हो ना लाइफ में, तब तो कोई बड़ा नहीं बनता है।
Janardhan follows suit, setting out on a mission to find what or who will break his heart. He finds his target in Heer, his college's local dream girl. Janardhan does become Jordan, the rock star that he set out to become. But what does pain has to do with art and artists? Well, I think it has to do with the relationship between the human condition and attention. Julia Cameron writes in the artist's way. Writing about attention, I see that I have written a good deal about pain. This is no coincidence. It may be different for others, but pain is what it took to teach me to pay attention. In times of pain, when the future is too terrifying to contemplate and the past is too painful to remember, I have learned to pay attention to right now. The precise moment I was in was always the only safe place for me. Each moment taken alone was always bearable. In the exact now, we are always all right. Yesterday, the marriage may have ended. Tomorrow, the cat may die. The phone call from the lover, for all my waiting, may not ever come. But just at the moment, just now, that's all right. I am breathing in and out. Realizing this, I began to notice that each moment was not without its beauty. The reward for attention is always healing. It may begin as the healing of a particular pain, the lost lover, the sickly child, the shattered dream. But what is healed finally is the pain that underlies all pain, the pain that we are all, as Rilke phrases it, unutterably alone. As Kierkegaard writes, deep within every man, there lies the dread of being alone in the world, forgotten by God, overlooked among the tremendous household of millions upon millions. That fear is kept away by looking upon all those about one who are bound to one as friends or family. But the dread is nevertheless there, and one hardly dares think of what would happen to one if all the rest were taken away. Capturing this eternal loneliness and the ensuing vulnerability is what makes Rockstar a classic. Beyond a singer trying to find his way up to the charts, Rockstar is a story of a lost traveler, a pilgrim trying to find his eternal home. Portrayed alongside the tunes of Kun Faya Kun, there is this moment at Hazrat Nizamuddin Dargah where Jordan's eyes look up to the sky in search of something, an attempt to F the ineffable. The late philosopher Sir Roger Scruton once wrote, "Anybody who goes through life with open mind and open heart will encounter these moments of revelation, moments that are saturated with meaning, but whose meaning cannot be put into words. These moments are precious to us. When they occur, it is as though on the winding, ill-lit stairway of our life, we suddenly come across a window through which we catch sight of another and brighter world, a world to which we belong, but which we cannot enter. Our loves and hopes in some way hinge on it. We love each other as angels love, reaching for the unknowable eye. We hope as angels hope, with our thoughts fixed on the moment when the things of this world fall away and we are enfolded in the peace which surpasses understanding. But it's Nadan Parinde, the climactic song, which more than any other song in Rockstar, which exemplifies this sense of homecoming. The lyrics are largely inspired by the Sufi poet Rumi's poem, A Voice Through the Door. Listening to Imtiaz himself on how he pitched the movie to A.R. Rahman, we get to understand the depths of Rockstar's existentialism. The existentialism of Baba Sheikh Farid, the mystical hopes of a lover who longs and waits to see his beloved, waiting for an eternal home beyond death.
In the beginning, there is a dark screen. We hear some sort of a music, and then we hear these lines, Kaga sabtan khaiyo, chun chun khaiyo mas, do naina mat khaiyo, पिया मिलन की आस।
कागारे मोरी इतनी अरज तो से चुन चुन खाइयो अमास, रजिया रे खाइयो ना तो नैना मोह, खाइयो ना तो नैना मोह, पिया क्या मिलन की आस।
It's not just the songs, even the visuals of Rockstar seem straight out of a Van Gogh painting, at least Van Gogh's green wheat fields. It is no coincidence that Van Gogh himself resonated deeply with the idea of a life beyond the grave. He, in his letter to his brother Theo Van Gogh, wrote about At Eternity's Gate, an oil painting based on his lithographs. That it seems to me that one of the strongest pieces of evidence for the existence of something on high in which Millet believed, namely, in the existence of a God and an eternity, is the unutterably moving quality that there can be in the expression of an old man like that, without his being aware of it perhaps, as he sits so quietly in the corner of his earth. At the same time, something precious, something noble that can't be meant for the worms. This is far from all theology, simply the fact that the poorest woodcutter, heath farmer, or miner can have moments of emotion and mood that give him a sense of an eternal home that he is close to. As the lyrics of the song Blessings by Laura Story goes, when friends betray us and when darkness seems to win, we know that pain reminds this heart, this is not our home. It's not our home.